For the past 3 months, I've been growing a giant pumpkin in my backyard with no experience, and it's been way more challenging than I could have ever imagined. And most of the work I've done so far hasn't even involved touching the pumpkin. In fact, I don't even have a pumpkin yet. So far, it's been about preparing for what's ahead. If I could summarize this giant pumpkin experience, it would be more input equals more output, which is the part I like. It's rewarding work that you look forward to doing because you know something good is going to come from it. And my work has been paying off. I feed it nutrients that I ordered on the internet. In fact, most of the items that you see in this video I ordered online because I didn't have any of these things before. I got a soil test done, which I should have done before the process started. Add that to the long list of mistakes I've made so far. I made enough mistakes that I'm going to write them all down in the end and remember them for next year. I put this bag of dirt in a mailer with this document and shipped it off to the University of Minnesota. And now we wait. All right, guys, as you can see, I got the broad fork out because I'm trying to get this area prepared. The soil has been way too compact and it likes loose soil, so this thing can breathe a little bit. But I'm trying to see if I can get this broad forked out to somewhere up here because I think right in this area is where I'm hoping the pumpkin will sit someday. But for now, this is gonna have to work. Okay, guys, I got a lot I gotta do today. As you see the soil behind me, I'm gonna get a drip irrigation system set in so that way this thing gets nice, consistent moisture. What these things don't want, I've learned, is big swings where you go from dry to really wet, to dry to really wet. So I'm doing a slow drip irrigation and I'm gonna hook it up to a Wi-Fi timer. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I just carried all the supplies up here. But ideally, I want my soil to be an even moisture. What you don't want is this. You don't want it to be really hard and compact and cracked like it is in some of these areas. It looks a lot better than it did because I took a broad fork to the path that I want the plant to actually go to. So I believe you want the actual pumpkin to be on the same level as the stem. So there's a stem right there, that's where it's into the ground. And I want it to go somewhere over here because if I go anywhere down there, that's downhill, which you don't want it. You want it to be on the same level, which would be somewhere probably in this area. All right, I got a lot of work to do, so let's get going. If you notice I'm in different clothing here, that's because I did not order all the parts needed for the drip irrigation system. And my local hardware store did not have them in stock either. So we had to wait 2 business days. Every day lost is crucial, especially with the temperatures rising. I'm hot. It's hot today. I wish I could have got this done 2 days ago, but I didn't have all the parts. But I got all the broad forking done. I raked. I don't want to get too close to the roots, but this is a lot of work. It's rewarding work. It's work that has to get done, but I'm hot. It's hot out today, which means it's even more important to get this irrigation system done. The leaves are looking a little droopy today, so gotta get this done today. It's supposed to be done 2 days ago. Didn't have everything I needed, but today it's getting done. Yes! Yo, it's working. We're slow drip irrigating. Got a couple little leaks I can fix. Like right here, this was always temporary, but I basically read online that that will happen, so it's not that big of a deal. This one's a little big, so we'll fix that, but look at this. So basically what this does is it just drips out the water, because you don't want too much water, you just want it to be even. I kind of left some of these a little longer, and I will trim those up, I think. Thought about leaving them a little longer to kind of fill in space, but look at that. Awesome. Gonna clean up this patch. See these weeds right here? I gotta clean those up. Also, we got the irrigation going down here. As you can see, I got a couple leaks I gotta fix. Other than that, I'm gonna get this straw put in right here, so that way this soil can stay evenly moist, because it is getting hotter out. So you can see over there on that pole, the temperature is about 80, but it's about to start to get 90 here soon. So got a lot of work to do. Let's get to it. All right, guys. Okay, I got the soil watered. I didn't really use the hoe because I think that thing sucks, or I don't know how to use it. I'm not sure, but it wasn't really super necessary today. Then I broke up some of the soil before I started putting the straw down. The straw looks pretty good. Let me show you guys. I'm not exactly sure how aggressive I should be with it, but I just basically put it everywhere that I think the roots will be growing. Eventually I'll probably put some more out through here. As you can see, I got another bag down there, and basically that's still full. So don't overdo it when you buy straw like I did, because you'll have a ton left over. I'll probably dump the rest of that somewhere in here, but this should help. This should help keep the soil nice and moist, just like the drip irrigation did. Big gains coming because we got these big secondary vines that we got to work on. So not good, not ideal.